Where are they? We've been doing these private study sessions for weeks now, and they've never been this late before. 45 minutes I've been sitting in this bloody cafe for, reading the same dusty textbook over and over, but not understanding any of it. I mean, this can't possibly be right. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. There's no way an entire house could fit in your cells. Could it? Oi! It's about time you got here. Where have you been? I've been sitting here for almost an hour. You're lucky I agreed to be nicer to you in exchange for these lessons, or I'd show you exactly what I do to people who keep me waiting. You weren't followed by anyone, were you? I'd die of embarrassment if any of the boys from the football team saw me skipping training to come here with you. I barely go to any of the extra training evenings anymore. If they found out this is why, I'd never hear the end of it. Where are you going? Sit down. I've already got your usual order. Of course I know what you normally get. A hot chocolate with extra whipped cream and a cupcake. Satisfied? Why are you smiling like that? It's not like I memorised your favourite things to order on purpose, you muppet. We've just been coming to this coffee shop every day after class for weeks now. I've listened to you repeat the same things so many times that they're practically burned into my brain. Oh, bollocks. Quick, put your head down. The group walking by outside. It's some of the boys from the football team and a few cheerleaders. No, don't look at them. Why does everyone do that? Just let them pass. Whew, that was a close one. Sorry for raising my voice there, Short Stack. I just don't want to put either of us in an uncomfortable position. If my friend started teasing you in front of me, I honestly don't know whose side I'd be on. Anyway, what actually took you so long? It's not like you to keep me waiting. You were kept behind after class. You. Well, Short Stack. I thought I'd never see the day that you, the little goody two-shoes that you are, would get in trouble. I must be rubbing off on you. So, what did you do? You fell asleep in class. Oh. Well, that's a little anticlimactic. Don't give me that look. You're the one who's falling asleep in class. Well, in all honesty, it's really no wonder that you fall asleep in class when you spend all night playing video games, watching anime, and constantly annoying me with text messages. I mean, seriously, giving you my number has been a worse punishment than anything that school could ever think of. So, what punishment did the professor give you? Oh, clean the class, huh? Classic. No wonder it took you so long, though. Having to clean that entire class by yourself must have been exhausting. And I should know. I'm usually the poor schmuck doing it. Did you have trouble reaching the top shelf? I bet you had to balance on a chair, didn't you? I would have paid money to watch you clean the top of the teacher's board by yourself. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't laugh. I'll take it you weren't alone then. Did one of your little friends take time away from their game of Dorks and Dragons to stay behind and help you? No? Then who helped you? Oh. It was... Them. Well, that was awfully nice of them to help you out. Even if it's obvious why they did it. What do you mean, why? Don't tell me you haven't noticed the way they stare at you in class. Their eyes are practically glued to you. Huh? Yes, mine are also glued to you, but that's so I can try and sneak a glance at your homework. This is completely different. You are so dense sometimes. They have a crush on you, you colossal walnut. They probably only stayed behind so they could make a move on you. Though you were obviously too stupid to notice. But now you know. And you can go ask them out, or whatever. What are you looking at me like that for? It's obvious you're going to ask them out. I mean, why wouldn't you? They're smart, kind, and annoyingly attractive. Like, seriously, it's infuriating how good looking they are. How can anyone compare to that? They're not your type. You have a type? In all honesty, I assumed you didn't form emotional connections because they were illogical. You know, like that pointy-eared space elf from Star Trek. Vulcan, yeah, whatever. So you have a type? What is it? It's a secret. Oh, what do you mean it's a secret? Come on, you've teased me a little bit, you've given me a tiny bit of information. It's perfectly normal to talk about this stuff with your, well, not friend. Ex-bully? Whatever, the point stands. Come on, give me something. Do I like anyone? That's none of your business. I know I just said it's perfectly normal to talk about this stuff, but this is different. Besides, it'll probably never happen anyway. No one likes me. Not really. I mean, sure, people find me interesting. For a while. I'm different. I'm exotic. Something new, I guess. But that's all I am to them. A funny gimmick. A trend that people get rid of once it stops being new and exciting. It doesn't matter what I do. No one seems to actually take the time to get to know me. Never mind care about me. Nope. I'm just the guy with a funny accent. Here for people to gawk at for a while, and then cast me aside when they get bored of me. Ironically enough, the only person who actually gives a damn about me is you. The person I've tormented since I got here. I mean, you could just as easily have laughed in my face and walked away when I asked you for help in that janitor's closet. Ugh, I did not beg. I asked. No, I did not grovel either. Look, that doesn't matter. The important thing is that you had the chance to get back at me for being an ass, and instead, you spent your evenings in the cafe teaching me. And it's working. Over the last few weeks, I've learned so much, and I have a really good feeling about the tests that we sat last week. All I have to do is get at least a B in all these tests, and then my grade average will be high enough for the coach to keep me on the team. I'll have my future back. I guess I just wanted to say thank you. Right, come on, Shortstack. Enough of this mushy stuff. We have that biology test next week, and we've still got 2 chapters to cover. But first, I have to know. The textbook said that mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. Where do the cells get the bricks to build the houses? Yes, I'm serious. Oi, watch it, short stack.